Horror Show at Extreme Rules, the event where you watch men get their eyes gouged out. So I just watched the latest WWE pay-per-view, the Horror Show at Extreme Rules. Their promotional banners have become increasingly more stupid. The greatest wrestling match ever is the dumbest by far. That's the dumbest thing that they've done since Rowan carrying around that cage only for it to pay off being a spider. A toy spider. A big-ass toy spider. And then they fire him. And Lana's wedding. And then they fire Rusev. The WWE's been getting increasingly cheesier. But, as far as this pay-per-view goes, it's pretty entertaining. I liked it a lot. So, it starts out with Cesaro and Shinsuke versus New Day. I'm sick of New Day. I like Kofi and Big E individually, but I'm sick of them as a tag team and always winning. And, luckily, they got their asses kicked. It was beautiful. That finish with Shinsuke lifting Kofi up into Cesaro's arm for the powerbomb between two tables. He got 2 tables through. WWE got a little more violent for once. It's like they have to compete with AEW. AEW is more adult, and WWE can't be this PG rated thing for so long. So I'm glad they're bringing back a little bit more violence into it. That was exciting. Great match. It was very fast-paced, short. I'm glad that Shinsuke and Cesaro get something to do now. They're tag team champions. They feel like they're so wasted, especially Cesaro, one of my favorite guys. So then we had I think it was Bayley and Nikki Cross next, maybe. Match was good. Nikki Cross is never gonna win a championship, so I didn't believe that for a second. I wish Bayley could have just beat her 1, 2, 3 instead of Sasha always helping her. But it's fine. No one cares about Bayley that much, anyways. Dolph versus Drew McIntyre. That was a decent match. I thought it was kind of weird. I liked that the stipulation was no DQ just for me. That was such a Dolph Ziggler move. I was like, yeah, that's what I would do if I was fighting that guy. But that was a decent match. It makes Dolph look so bad, though, because he's such a good wrestler. And for him to lose to that big, hairy-chested behemoth when he has no rules on his behalf, he can do whatever he wants. Grab the sledgehammer. Knock him out with it. Brass knucks. Grab a knife. Get a shotgun. Do whatever you want. And he still loses? I was like, I know they're doing a Superman thing with him, with Drew McIntyre, but you're burying Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is the most buried guy ever. He was mad when he had to lose to Goldberg in like 7 seconds. So, I'm sure he's even more mad. I'm sure behind the scenes this dude's pissed off. What else do we have? We had Sasha versus Asuka. That match was fantastic. Mainly because you could see their choreographed things that they wanted to do, the things that they were trying during the match, because they had a good flow in the beginning, and they started messing up over the course of time. I feel like this happens a lot with Asuka matches, but Asuka's one of the best entertainers out there, so it's always forgiven. But that backflip, Sasha was supposed to backflip when she was going to get German suplex, and she landed on her knee. I was like, oh my god. And then she tried to keep going, and she was literally in agony, like, ah! Girl, you just broke your kneecap. And then she cut her face or something. She was bleeding through it. They had a lot of awkward moments where I think Asuka was just like, I don't want to attack you right now. And Asuka messed up like 2 weeks ago or something. She did a spinning back fist and actually punched Bayley in the face and almost knocked her out. Craziness. And Kairi Sane is there. I thought Kairi Sane left WWE. I hope she didn't leave WWE. What else do we have? Is that it? It was really short. I'm missing some match. What am I missing? I know that the main event was The Fiend versus Braun Strowman. I don't care about Braun Strowman at all. I'm so not interested in his existence. Especially him as a champion. He's nothing. He's just big. There's nothing to him. That's his character. He's big. I'm not that into the cinematic matches. I didn't care about the Boneyard match that much. I thought it was cool. Everybody loved it. This was also like equal to me. I was like, it's cool. It was entertaining. A cinematic movie thing. It was like Friday the 13th. Pitch black, him running around the woods. Reminded me of the intro to Friday the 13th, the latest one, the 2009 one. But it was entertaining. I like the ending. Does this mean The Fiend is the champion? Was that for the championship? I think it was for the championship. Did he win? Is Braun Strowman dead? Did he get murdered? Is he going to come back as zombie Braun Strowman? You know, he went from being Superman. He's going to come back as Bizarro. I don't know. I would like The Fiend as the champion, though. Way over this guy. Braun Strowman has nothing to him. He's so boring to me. He just yells. Anyways, those are my thoughts on Extreme Rules. entertaining. Sasha and Asuka for the win. Shinsuke and Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins. That was the number one thing. I was like, that's what I'm forgetting. I blocked it out of my head prior to it happening for so long that I forgot it even happened. Rey Mysterio got his eyeball gouged out, and it was really dumb, but it was much better handled than I thought it would be. That'll be way more goofy. I thought he was actually gonna have his eyeball rolling around, or he was just gonna quit. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna get out of there. The match itself was pretty good. Rey Mysterio dominated the match. I liked it. They let him dominate for the whole thing. I wish he gouged his eye out in a different way other than using the ring step. They already did that. They had like a rhubar, whatever the hell that thing is, some metal thing. They had kendo sticks. They had a toolbox of stuff. Anything he could have used to gouge an eye out. I don't like that they did the same exact way. I don't even think that would like physically make any sense how that works. How he would actually pop it out using this step like that. I think you just push it in. I don't know. Good match though. What did you think about the pay-per-view? Did it suck? Was it stupid? I think we all agree the promotions that they've been doing lately for everything is stupid. But the wrestling itself was pretty good. AEW is going to destroy them. But WWE has some great wrestlers in it. Anyways, now to Raw.